Hi guys, Daniel Steen here again, and this time we're just going to have a little bit of a chat around the difference between serviceability and affordability. So they're two very different things from the bank's perspective. Well, let's start with affordability. Affordability is, I guess, your ability to afford the loan. So the repayments on your loan, let's say, are $2,000 a month, and you budget for $2,000 a month, and you know whether you can afford the loan. So that's what affordability is, taking into account all of the other aspects of your finance. Serviceability is a little bit different. So serviceability is what the banks calculate as to what your affordability is. So let me explain what I mean by that. So if you're currently on a 2% loan, and we know the historical average for interest rates is 7%. The banks want to make sure that in the event that rates go up, that you can still afford the loan. So they use a sensitivity rate, and generally that's 2.5%, 3%, or 3.5%, depending on whether they want to be very loose with their policies or whether they want to be very tight with their policies. So your affordability might be $2,000 a month, but they're going to calculate it at $3,000 a month, to make sure that, again, if rates go up, that you can still afford the loan. So that's what serviceability is. So whilst when you go for a loan, you might be saying, yep, we can afford this because we can afford $2,000 a month. The bank is saying, taking into account all the expenses that you have and taking into account any loans that you may have at the sensitised rate, that unfortunately you can't afford it because we need to make sure that instead of calculating your rate at 2%, we're now calculating at 5 or 6%. So that's what serviceability is. So guys, if you want some more information or you want to understand a little bit better as to what your serviceability looks like and what the banks are prepared to lend you, by all means give me a call, 0408 311 408, or alternatively, email me on daniel@selectadvicefinance.com.au or my website, www.selectadvicefinance.com.au. Thanks, guys.